Today on Man vs. Wild.
I'm Grylls. I've spent 20 years in the British military. Climbed to the summit of Everest and sailed across the freezing waters of the Arctic.
And I'm Deer Bayt. I spent a total of 8 months on the Halo 2 Clan Wars, climbed to the top of my stairs, and I've sailed across the equator on my custom-made airplane.
Today we will show you how to survive in a backyard. Hi there, I'm Grylls.
And I am Deer Bayt. On average, worldwide, almost 3 people every year die in their own backyards or within 100 feet of it because they've either A, drug-induced comas, B, they fall unconscious and totally lose their memory, or C, spin around with their eyes closed at least 300 times and walk off aimlessly just to see where they will end up. The fourth normally end up on super highways and get ran over by 18-wheelers, but that's not really in the backyard, so we're just going to dismember that one.
We will now put ourselves in the position of 2 people who have wandered aimlessly into their backyards just because of the thrill of it or because they got blind and had no idea where they were going. So we will go into the backyard now and show you how to survive. All I have with me today is an airsoft pistol, a spatula, and this liter bottle I got from Jumbo in Chile, full of tap water, and a pair of keys. This is all we will have to survive.
All I have with me is this military standard issue K-bar, spelled K-A-bar, pipe, extra pair of goggles, and these goggles, another knife, my Florida Gator Husky, Go Florida, 2-time SEC championship of the year 2007 in basketball and football, and I think, yes, and a standard ration of horse jerky. And I brought a box of matches. Bear Grylls is going to try and start it by himself, but I'm smart.
After wandering for 3 days, we have managed to lose ourselves in our own backyard. So right now we found some beer cans in a fire. We don't know where they're from. Probably from the wild animal parties here. Right now we're going to build a shelter. Even though it's about 2:30 in the afternoon, it will get dark in 7 hours. So we'll build a shelter just to prepare ourselves. So we'll show you how to build a shelter out of some beer cans, sticks, and poison ivy.
Is that really poison ivy?
No. Alright, turn it off.
Oh, wait. And a Taco Bell hot sauce pack. Mild flavored. After a lot of hard work and sweat, finally constructed the means to start constructing our fort. There's the right side. There's the left side. I'll scoot back so you can maybe see the entire thing. Don't know if you can. So I'll pan. Rookie right now is using a military issue K-bar and a rock to cut down this to have cover over it.
Now to cut down the tree right, you want to apply the right amount of pressure to the...
Just shut up and chop down the tree. No one cares. No, okay, finish explaining.
I'm just saying you can't cut it down with your bare hands. Sometimes you have to use an extra force like a rock or something. I'm going to scratch up your knife. But.
Be careful. You're aiming it downwards. You got to aim it into it.
I am. I know how to work a knife.
Rookie's awful. Yeah, that black thing, that's a knife. You got to tap it into it a few times.
Alright, there's not big. Oh goodness, a toe! That didn't sound good.
Eureka! Now cover.
So in all reality, I've been working on this tree for the past 3 minutes. For the past, about hour and 3 minutes. So, I just did the last 30 seconds just to show you how to cut down the tree.
Your survival skills are unmatched, even by Chuck Norris. Thank you.
Now before we go, we must find out where we are and find our bearings so we can get back to civilization. I know that Highway 53 is that way and that's north, and his house is west. Even though technically using a highway to find our way lost isn't going to help us very much. But I can see the sun and it's up there somewhere, so that may look like it helps. So that was west, the direction of our house. Or we could very easily just follow this trail right behind you, dear, which we'll probably do that instead. So, let's go.
We're going to try to start a fire right here.
No, it's getting too late, dear.
So come on.
What? We can't start a fire here. We're already hours behind schedule. We need to get back for tea time with your mother.
Mother's not home.
Well,
You challenge me.
we'll follow this path after we start a fire just because we said we could.